All right, same warm up. We're going to warm up changing those vowel sounds. All right, so the first sound of all these words, D, D. The last sound, N, N. So let's go ahead. D, an, Dan. Let's change the A to an E. D, N, den. We read about different animals who live in dens, right? Add the I, D, in, din. And it sounds like a nonsense word, but it's actually a real word, which means if you create a din, that means that you create a lot of noise. Something noisy is happening. All right, change the I to an ah, d, on, done, and change the ah to an d, un, done. All right, for the next set of words, the first sound will be M, and the last sound will be X. Some practice with the X. We don't get very much practice. All right, adding the A sound. Ax. Max. Change the A to an E. X. Max. Changing the E to an I. Ix. Mix. And changing the I to an A. Ox. Mox. And the A to an Ux. Mux. Yep, nonsense word, but that's okay because we are working on being able to hear those sounds. I'm going to move this over just a smidge. Sorry if that made you motion sick there. Okay, we are talking about the sounds of O today, the sounds of O. And you know, O's my name, two sounds I know, short O and stop, long O and go. So we're talking about the ah sound, short O, ah, and we're talking about that long sound, O, O. Now, just like what we've been doing, if it's the short sound, ah, give me that short. If it's a long sound, open up those arms and show me it's the long sound, O. All right? Your word is not. Yep, it's that short sound, not. How about pole? I heard an O in there. Joke. I heard the O. Drop. Short sound, ah. How about ode? Ode. Stop. We know that's short because that's in our poem, right? Drove. Long sound. Clock. Ah, clock. Rock. Short sound. Rope. I heard the O. Ope. How about spoke? Again, that's that long sound. I heard the O. Spoke. How about phone? Long O. I heard it. Nose. Again, it's the long sound. Block. Yeah, that's that ah sound. Copy. Ah, right? Ah. Explode. That's that long sound. O. Explode. Good. All right. Let's build a word today. Today, let's build the word note. We're going to use these letters that are up here. Note. All right. When you're chopping, what do you hear? Absolutely. The N is the first letter that you hear. Then what do you hear? O. I hear an O. What do you hear at the end? Oat. I hear the T. Now, if I leave it like this, there's nothing to make that O say its name. So it says not. Not. I have to add silent E to the end because when the E on the end plays the no talking game, the vowel before it says its name. Oat. Note. All right. Today, you will be doing pages 66 and 67. So on page 66, you are listening for either the short ah sound or the long O sound. If a picture has a long O sound, you're going to make a capital O. That means it's going to start at the top line and go all the way around. If it has a short sound, you're going to make a lowercase O. That means that O will start on the middle line. All right, so we've got goat, lock, nose, box, dog, and rope. So you listen and tell me which sound you hear, the long or the short sound. And also, we're going to have some number practice for some review. They did the first one for you, so all you have to do is trace it. You count the apples on the tree. You write the number and the number word that you see on that tree. And you'll do that for all of those. page 66 and 67. And when you're all done, upload your work to Schoology because I really want to see your numbers.